Hey YouTube, this is Kim. I'm doing this video to answer some questions that some people have had. Um, One of the questions was how long did it take for me to conceive? Me and my husband have been married right at 4 years, and it took us right at 2.5 years. I have endometriosis, so that kind of hindered us getting pregnant. Um, there for a while, I was actually thinking that I couldn't get pregnant. Um, I was starting to get discouraged, but at one point, I finally just left it in God's hands, and a couple of months later, as I say, my little miracle uh, came to me. Um, do I plan on having any more kids? Yes, I want to have at least one more. Whether it be a girl or a boy, as long as it's healthy, I will be happy. I want to have them kind of close together, but not right on top of each other. Um, that way they can grow up together and not, have that big of a difference in between ages. Um, I think one of the other questions was how did I come up with his name? My grandpa's name is John. He died 2 months before I was born. Um, I wanted to name him after his great grandpa, but we added his full name is Jonathan Thomas. Um, but we call him John or John Thomas. His middle name is taken after my daddy. My daddy's middle name is Thomas, and I'd always said from the time I could remember that his middle name was going to be Thomas. Um, that that's basically about it. I mean, there for a while. I mean, like going back to the, not being able to get pregnant. I had went to the doctors and they put me on all this medication and none of it worked. And I finally got to the point where I said, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. There's no medicine out there that can help it. You know, just leave it in God's hands and He'll take care of it. Um, and see, that's another thing. When I was 15, I started having all these problems with my menstrual cycle and everything. I mean, I almost couldn't get out of bed. I was hurting so bad. At the age of 20, I had a doctor tell me, "Oh, we thought that you had endometriosis ever since you were 15, but they ruled it out because I was so young." If they would have started doing something then, I may not have had as many problems as I did. But that's all in the past, and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I have, at least one child. I love him with all my heart. I mean, I thank God every day for him. Um, but if there's any other questions that y'all have, please let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. Just leave them down in the comments or send me a message, and I will talk to y'all later.